I'm Rachel Muth.
And I'm Jo Ingleby, and we're from the Vegetarian Cookery School in Bath.
And we're going to teach you to make delicious vegetarian food from our cookery school.
I'm going to show you how to cook using chard, and I'm using rainbow chard, which comes in lots of different colours and beautiful yellows and reds and whites. And you use chard in the similar way to using spinach, and you need to remember that the stalks of chard are edible and really tasty, but they take longer to cook. I'm going to slice through the stalks first, a little bit like you would with celery, just really finely slice them. And I'm going to pop those in a frying pan. I'm going to fry the stalks with a little bit of olive oil, just until they soften. You can do this over quite a high temperature and just keep them moving. While the chard is cooking, I'm going to make a filling for cannelloni, which is a really simple thing to make using chard. I've got some ricotta cheese in a bowl and some chopped parsley and basil. I'm going to add some salt and pepper, and you could add chilli or garlic to this if you wanted to. You also need to have some tomato sauce, just a basic tomato sauce recipe. I'm going to mix the cheese and the herbs together. And I'm going to add into that mixture some toasted pine nuts that have just been lightly toasted in a dry frying pan. Stir that through. With the leaves of the chard, they take very little cooking, so I'm just going to slice them up again. And chop them through so that they're nice and small when we come to fill our cannelloni. And it wilts down very, very quickly, a bit like spinach. Before you know it, there'll be not very much in there. I'm going to season it. And add just a little bit of stock, and you can use stock cubes or bouillon powder. We like to use homemade stock. Makes a lovely noise. You see how much it's already wilted down, and that will reduce further while it's cooking. I'm going to add this chard mixture into my ricotta mixture. And stir it through, and the nice kind of rainbow colours will go into the ricotta. Now it's important that you taste this because the chard can be quite earthy tasting, so you may need some extra salt and pepper. So I'm going to put in a little bit of salt and pepper. And then that's now ready for us to assemble our cannelloni. I'm going to spoon some basic tomato sauce. And you can add extra chilli to this if you like a bit of chilli. I'm spooning that into an oven-proof dish. And then today I'm going to use ready-made cannelloni tubes. You can use lasagna, which you just cook and then roll your filling. But these are really lovely and easy to use. And you just take small amounts of the filling and just let them drop into your cannelloni tubes. So I filled all the cannellini with the lovely chard mixture and popped it on top of the tomato sauce. I'm going to put some more of the chard mixture on top. Then some more of the tomato sauce. And you need to remember, if you're using this ready-made cannelloni, that it's very, very dry, so it's worth adding a little bit of extra liquid, either stock or water, to the top of there, which will just give it a bit of extra moisture for the pasta to cook, otherwise it can be quite chewy. And on top of that, I'm just going to pop some chopped herbs. And you could put some mozzarella cheese or some parmesan on top of there if you wanted to. That's going to go into a hot oven, about 180 degrees, and it will take about 25 to 30 minutes to cook. You need to just check that the pasta's cooked all the way through before you serve.